Today is day number 4 of cleaning out this hoarder house. This is a paid job, cleaning it out for the owner or the estate of the gentleman who used to live here. 2 of the 3 upstairs bedrooms are cleaned out. I'm working on the 3rd today. If this is your first time with this video, what I'm doing is just piling up all of the junk, the trash, and then I'm gonna take it all out to the trash container at once. Unfortunately, I don't have the trash container yet because the driveway is still clogged up with a storage pod, and I'm still waiting for it to get hauled off. So all this stuff is just staying here until I can do that. All right, let's do it. So unfortunately, VHS tapes just don't hold any value whatsoever, even for thrift shops. You can't pay people to take them. So unfortunately, all these are garbage. If they were DVDs or super rare VHS, maybe, but otherwise it's just trash. I'm gonna get them out of the way so I have room to work. All these VHS have this little number on the bottom as if it was some sort of cataloging system. And then they're all ripped. Flirting with Disaster, Ben Stiller, It's My Party. So yeah, somebody was collecting ripped DVD, or ripped VHS. Nice. Oh, that's cool. Antikythera. That's where that really cool mechanism was found. Nice. I'll try to donate this. I don't know if they'll want it or not. This lamp is funky. Kind of neat. I gotta get this chair out of here, make some room to throw stuff. Okay, now I have some room, I can throw stuff. Okay. Peter. Oh, Beanie Baby. You remember when these things were all craze? People would like murder each other to get them. I don't know if they're still worth anything. Anytime you have a drawer, always pull it all the way out on the bottom. Well, this one doesn't have a solid bottom because this is trash, but if they have a solid bottom, a lot of times stuff gets knocked out and you'll find stuff on the bottom inside, which is sometimes pretty good finds back there. So again, I'm looking through all the paperwork real briefly. I'm still looking for that title that the owner wants to find. I'm not really paying attention too close to what all the papers are. None of my business. I'm just trying to find that title. There's some stamps. Nice. I've heard that these used to be really collectible, but the bottom kind of dropped out of them, and most of them you can't hardly give away. I don't know. That's a nice chair. We'll see if that wants to get donated. I don't know if they'll want it or not. It's stout, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Alright. So there's a filing cabinet and a chest of drawers. That's what I'm kind of digging into, trying to get back that direction. That might be where that title is. I don't know. I'll find out. What in the world? Storm glass. Clear liquid, fair weather. Murky liquid, rainy weather. Crystals at the top, thunderstorms, large flaky crystals, cloudy skies, and snow. Thread of crystals, windy weather. What the heck? So it says crystals, thunderstorms. Yeah, I don't think so. I think that's broken. Maybe the batteries are dead. You know, the funny thing is, I have found probably 10 right shoes, but very few left shoes. No idea. Ooh, hey, old toys. Nice. That'll definitely get donated. Oh, McDonald's toys. I know some people collect those. I don't know. Save those to donate. Okay. I got this fuzzed out, but this is the owner and I guess his wife's wedding on a VHS. So I'll keep that. Probably want that back. The cat who sniffed glue. Didn't all cats sniff glue, since all cats are absolutely crazy? Lots of hats. This is all hats, and of course, Little Joe. Pause the video and read that. That's funny. I wonder if the rest of the helicopter's in here. Blank gift certificates. Man, I remember that. That was terrible. So anytime you ever find an old book, Bible or some sort of religious book of any kind, always thumb through it real fast, because it's crazy how often people put money in Bibles and devotionals and all that kind of stuff. I've found quite a bit over the years of doing this, so just a quick thumb through and usually it falls out. Nothing in that one. Complete Sherlock Holmes. Cool. This is a pretty cool 9/11 commemoration thing. That was a wild day, I remember that. Do you remember where you were when this happened? Put that down in the comments. Where were you, what you were doing when you got the news? So the story behind this house, as far as I understand it, is the older gentleman that lived here got sent to like a nursing home or something like that with Medicare or Medicaid or whatever that stuff is. And in order for the family to not have to pay outrageous amounts of money to the government in order to take care of the old guy, they have to sell this house. So basically the government is just taking these people's house. They don't get to keep any profit from it once it gets sold. So in order to get sold, it has to get cleaned out. So the owner I keep referring to is the guess it's the son or something like that of the gentleman that got taken to that nursing home, who has power of attorney. So it just sucks that people don't even get to keep their own family's estate and house because the bankrupt government gets to take it. America. Hopefully that'll change. Utility knife set. And I'll donate that. Okay, so we are at the cabinet. So let's see. Ooh, that's a lot of paperwork. Hopefully I'll find that title. Tons of paperwork. More paperwork. Peanut jars, because of course. Yeah, more paperwork. I'm gonna have to go through this slowly. I won't do it on camera. That is fake gold, not real. What's in there? Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, still costume jewelry. Hobby knife set. Oh, nice. That'll go in the donate box. So that chest of drawers that was here had literally nothing in it. It was completely empty. The filing cabinet is all just old tax stuff, and I did not find the title I was looking for. I did, however, find $4,004 in cash, which, hooray. See? That's the most money I've ever found all in one spot. I'm sure the owner will be happy. So it looks like a complete mess, and it is. I was able to put some stuff in boxes, yeah. In those flexible boxes. That gets donated, the books get donated, that bag. And then out here in the hallway, I've got 3 more totes of stuff that get donated. So that was quite a bit out of this one room. The objective here is to donate as much stuff as possible. Oh, they're probably going to take the furniture too. Because everything else goes to the landfill, and I actually have to pay out of the cost of this job to get it hauled off. So as much as I possibly can keep out of the container, I want to. So the bathroom I have not touched yet. Actually, hang on. I'm going to put the chest harness on just a second. Okay, much better. So that's this room, that one. The bathroom I have not touched yet. Closet's done. Kitchen I haven't messed with. This gets donated. Toby went through the whole thing and looked around, and he said that everything in here is basically trash. I think he wanted the mortar and pestle, so I'll save that out. Everything else is garbage, except for the Keurig. I'll look at that. That might be donatable. And then downstairs, I've got quite a bit left to do down here. But again, I'm getting clogged up because I don't have anywhere to put stuff. So this is the last big area. I guess I'm just going to shove everything as much as I can. I'm going to have to be really careful with all of these little bangers to get rid of them safely. Oh, there's a hobby train. Cool. So I know there's a few of these that have a little bit of value, I've heard. I have no clue. All of these will get to Toby, see if they're actually valuable or not. And if they're not, he'll probably just put them in the his shop, sell them off. Pennsylvania. This one's actually metal. Nice. For a second, I thought this was something else. I'm glad it's not. McCall's 1985 Dolly Parton. That's pretty cool. I just looked it up to see if it's worth anything, and it's really not. Maybe a couple bucks. So lots of old stuff like this in here for sure. Vintage wrapping paper. That's neat. I'm going to set that up there to see if I can donate it. Oops. Yeah. Oh, jeez. That tickled my arm. I was like, what was that? Get out of the way, bird. Meow, meow. Is this Pyrex? No. Glass, do not drop. Aluminum. Oh, this gets recycled. Old military stuff. Nice. It's all mouse ate up. Tag on it. Stupid mice. It's a first aid kit. Oh, that's neat. Let's see what kind of first aid stuff they had back whenever this was. Is that first aid? No. Soap? Cotton pads? Yeah, it is. Matches. Burn ointment treatment. Wow. Holy crap, I think that says 1942. Holy mackerel, that's old. And it's in good shape too. I don't think I'm going to get rid of this. It's still complete. Even has the sponge. Protective cover, gloves. Wow. Put that lid back on. That's awesome. Yeah, it's still in good shape too. I mean, it's dirty, but it's not mouse ate. Very cool. Okay, I am not going to throw this fish tank. Here, let's put this up here. Stay. So a lot of this is absolutely destroyed. Absolutely gone. Just shredded in the powder. but some of it's not. Like these are really neat. Vegetable preparation, kitchen safety, preventing fires, cafeteria services. They look like old, super old technology video things. I don't know. Really neat. And then I found a bunch of toys, a bunch of trains, a bunch of vintage games, some cool old cars. So definitely a lot of stuff in here that somebody else might want to use. No telling how long it's been down in here, just waiting. So there's this spot in here left, which I'll get from the door on the outside. So I'm going to actually get out of this little hole now. Oh goodness. So I did find a whole stack of 45s. Some of you know that guy. I'll have those gone through to make sure there's nothing good in it. I literally spent all day working down here, and it looks worse than when I started. It's going to be really good to get the container finally. So it's after 6 o'clock. Okay, bye.